What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What up, y'all? Take a look at this video I just stumbled on.
I remember cutting my TV off as soon as Kobe ran and grabbed that ball. I was like, LeBron.
All right, bro. Especially losing against them before. CD, whatever.
I ain't lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit, and I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do? That was our summer free agency. They were dominating. Like, Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now he got 5 and we got 1? Like, no. So, yeah. Man, that was a...
It's great how...
It changed the league.
How he
created. I want y'all to know that.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, we're proud of that, yeah?
It's the mentality for me. It's the competitive mentality for me. It feels crazy that here we are in 2023, and I'm still going back and talking about the 2010 decision, the LeBron James super team era, and how that changed the NBA landscape and definitely took away any type of competitive balance, especially in that Eastern Conference when Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh all decided to team up and try to run the league. But I guess with the presentation of new information and new plot points in the story, here it is, resurfaced again, and I'm talking about it. You can thank Dwayne Wade for putting this information out there to the public. It doesn't really change anything, right? Just the whole decision and them joining together, 3 guys, pretty much all in the prime of their career, trying to make the game of basketball less competitive and to try to stack championships. It doesn't change anything, this new information. But it just makes me cringe a little bit more when I hear things like this. It was already cringeworthy before I found out how he responded to Kobe Bryant winning his 5th championship. Dwayne Wade, your natural gut response to Kobe Bryant winning his 5th championship is to angrily turn off the TV and call LeBron James on the phone. Dwayne Wade, who at the time was probably the 3rd best player in the NBA, arguably, but undoubtedly a top 5 player in the NBA at the time. Your gut response was to then call who I believe was the 2nd best player in the league at the time. Some people may think LeBron James was the best player in the league at the time, but I had him number 2 and Kobe Bryant number 1. But either way, you want to call the 1st or 2nd best player in the league at the time. No, 2nd best. and say, what you gonna do? What are we going to do? We have 1 championship between both of us. Let's get together. And not only that, to then contact at some point Chris Bosh, who was a top 10 player in the league at the time. That was your response. There wasn't any turn off the TV angrily and say, I got to get better. I got to get in the gym. I got to improve my game. I got to do better at leading my team. Come back into the next season even more of a beast than I was last season. Dwayne Wade just came off a season where he was averaging like 27 points per game, damn near 7 rebounds and 5 assists, basically. He had an MVP caliber season. That was your response. That just tells you the mentality of these guys. They ain't cut from the same cloth Kobe Bean Bryant was cut from. Kobe Bryant was playing in that Western Conference. That was a slugfest just to get to the finals. And then win in the finals. But both you and LeBron James were in the Eastern Conference. A much weaker conference. At least get to the damn finals. The only team they had to worry about in the Eastern Conference, let's be realistic about this, was the Boston Celtics. And even KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen were on the downhill. They were not in their primes. That is their response. The Orlando Magic were a good team, but the really only great team in that conference was the Boston Celtics. And that's your response. LeBron James always gets the brunt of the heat for the whole Super Team 2010 situation. Rightfully so, given he's the guy that had the most expectations and most popular guy, most controversial guy, most polarizing guy, but definitely the guy that had the most expectations. That's why he catches a lot of the heat. But Dwayne Wade, you gotta catch these strays too, baby. You gotta catch these bullets too, baby. And Chris Bosh, y'all suckers, all three of y'all, for thinking all that was cute and funny and cool. And you're gonna sit here and try to say, blame Kobe getting us for the championship, got us all scared. We have to go create a super team. It's bad enough that you a top 3, top 5 player. And you're going to call the second best player in the league? Surely, after that, I would have been like, well, clearly we've done enough here. Nope, we got to go get a top 10 guy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Hearing this come out of Dwayne Wade's mouth. And he over here just chirping, like, and laughing like it's all cute. And I'm just looking at him like, dude, do you hear the words that are coming out of your mouth? You basically, all that, you saying all that, and all I heard coming out of your mouth was, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. I ain't cut like that. I do not have the Mamba mentality. I'm a sucker. Bro, it ain't even like the Lakers were in your conference. They weren't. And y'all never met up in the finals after the decision. Kobe and the Lakers never went back during that time. My response to Kobe Bryant and his wingman being Pau Gasol, my response to that is get LeBron James and Chris Bosh, and I'm already Dwayne Wade. We need to get 2 players that are around the caliber of Kobe Bryant, and then another one to stop Kobe. On the other side of the United States. Not even in your conference. Y'all some suckers, man. And if this story is true, I don't know why he would make some stuff up like this, but LeBron James picks up the phone. Hey, LeBron, Kobe just got number 5. What you gonna do? What we gonna do? If I was LeBron, I would have been like, man, I was supposed to meet Kobe in the finals the last 2 years. I failed. I didn't get it done. I should have beat Dwight Howard and Orlando Magic. I didn't. I was favorited to beat the Boston Celtics. I didn't. I have the ability to get back to the finals. I was just favorited. There's no reason why I shouldn't have met Kobe in the finals. Like the little puppets led us to believe, the MVP, most valuable puppets, the Nike campaign. So I'm going to get back in the gym. I'm going to run it back. We'll make some adjustments to our roster, but I plan on being in the finals the next season with Cleveland. But no, he didn't do that. We know what he did. Acting like LeBron James going to the finals with the team he had with a chance to win a championship is so far-fetched and so unreasonably impossible that he had to leave and do something like he did that changed the landscape of the NBA for who knows how long, probably forever. You could have went back to the finals. Your team was more than capable and they were supposed to go. And you failed us. You failed the world. We all wanted to see Kobe versus LeBron. We all wanted to see it. But instead, you didn't get the job done. You blame your teammates like you always do, or your fanboys blame the teammates. Your teammates are always great when you guys are winning and having the best record in the Eastern Conference. And all they're doing is praising how good the Cavaliers team are and the adjustments they made and surrounding LeBron with 3-and-D players. This, that, and the third. But the minute y'all lose, all of a sudden these guys that you've been praising all season are trash and aren't enough help when they've been enough help all season. You see this? But instead, you lose and Kobe's waiting for you in the finals and he has to take out your trash that you couldn't put away to win his 2 championships. What a great guy Kobe is, taking out his neighbor's trash. Stand-up class act Bryant. Now, I know Kobe was disappointed. Don't get me wrong. He wanted payback against the Boston Celtics. But he definitely relished the idea of playing against LeBron James in the NBA Finals. It would have been epic. But you didn't get it done. And y'all was so scared of Kobe being Bryant and the thought of him winning more championships, which he didn't even go back to the finals after that. Stopped at 5. But y'all were so worried about, I guess, what his legacy was going to be and what y'all's legacy was looking like, that you went on ahead and did that. Suckers, man. The NBA has never been the same. Now, we know it. We're trying to play together, calling each other up on the phone. Hey, I'm going to go sign with this team. Now I'm unhappy after a couple months with the squad. Now you're throwing a temper tantrum, forcing them to trade you, all this nonsense. It's a cesspool of garbage now. These players' mentalities. Buddy, I don't want to compete against you. I want to play with you. Let's see if we can run the table somehow. Well, no question about it. LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, they changed the landscape. People sit there and credit them for it like it's some type of achievement. Ruined the game of basketball, in my opinion. The league hasn't been as enjoyable since, in my opinion. That's me. On top of how the game is officiated and the rule changes. It's crazy when I just see players that are as skilled and talented as a LeBron James, as a Dwayne Wade. And this is their mentality. This is how they're wired. To do sucker stuff like this. Crazy. That's all I got to say about it. Appreciate y'all for stepping in. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.